my dear. You don't melt easy, you don't try to burn, but I keep spinning around you. Will I ever learn? How do you freeze a heart that skips to samba? I twirled through the room, but you barely looked up. Still I danced through the frost on your shoulder, kept humming my tune while you barely warmed up. Chilly hearts in July, still I stayed, don't know why. How do you freeze a heart that skips to samba? You never stepped in, but I danced every part. Still I twirled through your world like a whisper, till the night played me out with a bittersweet spark. Chilly hearts in July, you stayed cold and so did I. Shoo-ba, click, click, click. Start with your eyes, hold mine for 2 beats. 1, 2, don't blink too soon. Feet light but firm when near. Don't rush, I won't disappear. This part's close, don't flinch. You lead but feel, you guide but flinch. 1, 2, step close, don't let go till I smile. Pull back, half-inch, pause there for a while. If I sway, you follow. If I laugh, you stay. 1, 2, step close, it's how I want you to stay. Button, 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba. Don't speak too soon, but hum something low. Hands not tight, just warm, just slow. Ask with your silence, answer with mine. Not every spin needs a line. Now tilt, not too far, I move. You are. 1, 2, step close, hold just enough to know. Let go when I lean, trust the rhythm, not control. When I turn, don't chase, just be there when I do. 1, 2, step close, like love that listens through. Shoot, ba, ba, diddle, diddle. Shoot, ba, do. Don't make it harder than it has to be. This isn't a performance, just learn the beat of me. 1, 2, step close, don't let go till I breathe. Pull back, slow dance, give space, then believe. If I sing, you echo. If I break, you wait. 1, 2, step close, get this and you stay. Ba-bum-ba-doom. again from the top. I placed it slow, right where you'd see. Still warm, still mine, but meant to be. But I meant to be. I didn't knock, just left the door. Your shelf was clean, so I added more. Da-da-da-ba-ba. You'll sip too fast, forget the taste, but still I hope I found my place. Papa. You never ask, but always keep. So I became the thing you steep. Do-da-da-da-boo-boo-boo. The cup I left, not loud, not new, just half a hope that reaches you. Ba-da-da-da-shoo. It's soft, I held it right, both hands waiting every night. Steam kept rising, heart stayed full, but you just watched, so cold, so cool. Do-ba-dum-ba-ba. I steeped you sunlight in mugs that matched your name. You never asked for sweetness, you barely let it slip. I held it soft, I held it right, both hands waiting every night. Steam kept rising, heart stayed full, but you just watched, so cold, so cool. Do-ba-da-lum-ba. So I spilled it, all of it, over the edge of the quiet table. No more careful tilt, no graceful cradle. You never drank, so I let it pour, watched it drip off to the cafe floor. A heart left warm, but in your way. So I spilled it anyway. Ba-da-dum-ba-ba. Took your coffee late, with silence in your cup. You left my pouring hands to wait till something dried me up. No sugar stirred, no clink of care, just quiet sips that led nowhere. I sang in steam and steam alone, till all that's left was letting go. Do-do-da, ba-da-da-da. Rush and overflow. What's left in me you'll never say. So I spilled it anyway. Ba-da-da-da. Not in anger, not in pain, just a final drop in the window rain. No slam, no storm, just a silent sway, like breath that said, I'm done today. At me like the sun might burn, so you blink and say it's nothing, but your shoulders drop when I return, and you breathe like I'm something. Your smile is soft like maybe, your silence is loud like no. You hand me threads with shaking hands, but never let them go. If you never plan to stay, I pull out, wait, I break, then you fade away. You hand me warmth just to freeze the flame, like I'm playing tag in someone else's game. You say nothing, but your eyes scream loud. I'm not crazy, but I'm shy. then pull like no. You drop your voice when I get close, then beg me not to go. Why give me rope if you never plan to stay? I pull, I wait, I break, then you fade away. You hand me warmth just to freeze the flame, like I'm dancing drunk while you erase my name. You say maybe, then you disappear. I'm not crazy, but I'm drowning here. Why tie me close, then hide with strings you never tied? You pull, then run, then pull again, and I still pretend and pretend and you gave me threads and called it love, but never once tied them up. Why give me rope if you never meant to stay? Why pull me close just to push me away? I tied my hopes in every smile, but you won't even walk a mile. So take your threads and let me slide. No more strings you never tied. At me like I should know the storm you hide beneath your coat. You speak in hints and distant skies, but never let me read the lines. And I keep walking into rooms you never light. I bring the sun, but you pull the night. You laugh like nothing's ever wrong, but flinch when I stay too long. You drop your fears like scattered tea, and still won't let them spill on me. So why do you let me close but never in? Why do I pour my warmth on frozen skin? You let me care but never really stay. You open doors, then turn and walk away. Shooby shoo ba da da doo, ba 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 da da da. You tie the thread, then let it slack. I reach for you, you don't reach back. You call for calm, but shake the ground and ask me not to make a sound. So why but never in? Why do I pour my warmth on frozen skin? You let me care but never really stay. You open doors, then turn and walk away. You never wanted me to understand. came back slow like rain at the edge of light. Not loud, not begging, just right. I made coffee for one, left 2 mugs out of habit. Talked to the windows pretending they had your static. Days fell silent like books turned down. I'd laugh at things you once would frown. So why's my chest light but loud? Why do I smile and curse it out? You came back slow with hands not asking much, but they hovered like they knew I'd trust. I tried to heal in places too clean, but your mess was always my favorite scene. You didn't say sorry, and somehow it fit. You looked like a sentence I couldn't quit. You sat like Sunday, soft and true, and I thought maybe this time I'll stay too. No fireworks, no big reveal, just the hush that says you know the deal. You came back slow, no promises made, but the way my heart leaned, it stayed. I came back fast like waves to the shore. No more closing doors, not anymore. Your arms feel like home. You come home late, don't say a thing, just the sound of keys and shoes and water running. You eat in silence, your eyes on the screen, but I still smile 'cause you're here next to me. You don't hold my hand, but you always fix the light. You don't say I miss you, but you work deep into the night. And I don't mind if your love moves slow like mountains do, 'cause I've got enough for two. Your hands are tired, your mind too full, but baby, I see you're doing what you can do. And I've got enough for two. I learned your rhythm like learning the tide. You show your heart in sideways signs. The car's already warm when I head to work. You save me the crust, you know that it's my perk. You don't say forever, but you never let me go. You never chase the sun, but you carry me through snow. And I don't mind if your love moves heart. So I don't mind if your love moves slow like winter blue. 'Cause I've got enough for two. And if someday your quiet breaks through, I'll still be here, loving loud for me and you. Ba-da-da-doo-ba, got enough for two. Ba-da-dum-ba, ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-dum-dum-ba, sha-da-da-da-ba-da-dum-dum-ba. I saw the way you move, like tides that don't rush. You take your time and ask for none of mine. Do-do-da, sha-da-da-dum-ba-da-ba, ba-da-dum-doo-doo-ba, ba, sha-ba-da-doo-dum-da-dum-ba. You didn't look back, but you always knew I'd be a few steps behind, catching you. Ba-da-da-doo-da-da-dum, ba, sha-la-la-doo-doo-dum, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. You never asked me to follow, but I found my way anyway, shrinking my skips to match your steady sway. Do-do-dum, sha-ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-bam, ba, ba-da-dum, shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, ba, da, sha-da-da-dum-dum. Your silence says more than most do in song, so I sing for us and quietly move along. Do-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-doo-da-da, sha-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-doo-ba, sha-da-da-dum, ba-dum, da-dum, 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 I used to spin too fast, but now I just turn in your orbit, and it feels like home. I don't need the lead, you don't need the words. We just move on the beat that nobody heard. You don't change.